everyone, it's Doodle. I decided that starting this week I'm going to do vlogs for my Mailbox posts. I will be renaming them as soon as I can, and I will be drawing up a new logo hopefully by the end of June. If you'd be so kind as to leave your thoughts on my first vlog and links to your mailbox down below in the comments, I would much appreciate it, and I will be stopping by your all's blogs to say hello and check out what you got. So, this week I got 3 ebooks for review. The first 2 were emailed to me from Kenichi Edugo, and they are The Other Slipper, and it's a fairy tale retelling of Cinderella. And then I also got The Altercation of Vera, which is about a girl who turns out to be a princess and gets tossed in the middle of a war. They both sound really good, and they will both be reviewed around June 20th, if I remember correctly. So, then the lovely Heather Hildenbrand sent me a copy of Cold Blood, which I am so totally stoked to read. I finished her first book, Dirty Blood, on Wednesday at like 2 in the morning, technically Thursday. And I emailed her and I was like, I loved your book. Do not hesitate to ask for reviews of any of your other books. So she sent me an email back asking if I wanted to read Cold Blood. And I was like, I would love to read Cold Blood. Squid like a little girl when it showed up in my inbox on Friday morning. So I was totally stoked to get that one. I cannot wait to read it. And I'm pushing in front of some other books. And that'll get reviewed by the end of the month, if not the beginning of June. So I won a couple of awesome books over the past couple weeks, and a couple of them came in. The first one is from Goodreads First Reads. I don't know why, but I keep winning them from there. This is my 3rd book I've won, and this is only like the 3rd month I've been entering the giveaways. The book I won is from St. Martin's Press, and it's coming out in August. I'll be reviewing it in July. It sounds like it's going to be really good, and it is Capital Girls by Ella Monroe. I love the cover. It's about these 4 best friends. One of them ends up dying in some accident, and secrets start coming out. And it just sounded really good. And if it's as good as I think it's going to be, I will be buying the hard copy of this book and probably giving one away. So be on the lookout for that, coming in August. Then the next book I won that I received is Farsighted by Emlyn Chand. I won this one at Books, Biscuits, and Tea. I haven't read many books where the main character has visions of the future, and it just sounded really good, so I had to enter. Then I won 2 ebooks. The first one is Moonspell by Samantha Young, and I won that over at Happy Tales and Tales blog. I love werewolves, and I've had this book on my wish list for a while now. I want a paperback of it, but I'm happy with an ebook for now. So, I cannot wait to read it. Werewolves, yay, love them. The next book I won was Nocturnal by Chelsea Cameron at her blog Left and Right. And it's a paranormal, and I'm not exactly sure if it's vampires or what, but it had that little bit of vampire hint to it, so we'll see what happens. Then, this past week, I decided to follow along the YA Amazing race for debut authors, and I wasn't expecting to win anything, but I won 2 things, actually. And the first one is a pea pod necklace from Hillary Graham, the author of Reunited, and her book comes out on June 12th, and she enlightened me to the fact that there's a scene that takes place in my own backyard in West Virginia, actually close to where I am right now. She didn't tell me where because it's not disclosed in the book, but I cannot wait to read the book now, and I will be buying it that day, even if I have to like force my boyfriend to drive me because I won't be able to drive. So, she also sent me a couple bookmarks. Sent me a couple of signed bookmarks, so those will be going out in giveaways next month. Cannot wait to read the book. So, the other thing I won was a book. It's going to be signed. It doesn't come out until August. It sounds fantastic. The cover is gorgeous. I'm not telling you what book yet, but the author is sending me a swag pack, so you'll know as soon as I get the swag pack, and I'll show you guys. And the cover is just absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to read it. Okay. I got 2 books this week in the mail for Rack. The first one I knew was coming for me from the Book Depository, and it's from Michelle at Michelle Chu Writes. She ordered me Wither. I've been wanting to read this book, so many, many hugs go out to Michelle. She's absolutely fantastic. I've heard some good things and some bad things about this book. It's basically everyone's split. They either love it or they hate it. So I'm hoping to be one of those people who loves it. Cross my fingers. The second book I received, I had no idea what I was getting. Catherine from Cat's Thoughts went ahead and ordered me a book from Amazon for my wish list, and I have it set up where you don't have to ask me for my address or anything. So she went ahead and ordered it, and I got it, and I was totally surprised. But she ordered me Vesper, and I love this cover. It sounds really good, and the summary is really intriguing, so I'm hoping it's really good also. So what I purchased, I ordered books a couple weeks ago, and I posted them on one of my mailboxes, I think 2 weeks ago. I ordered the Meeting Destiny trilogy from Barnes & Noble, I think, in paperback. I read the first book on a blog tour, and it was absolutely amazing. I loved it. You should check it out. At least check out my review, and if it sounds like it's something you'd like, then totally check it out and read it. They have it for Amazon, Kindle, and Nook. So, book was absolutely phenomenal, so I got them back. And here's Meeting Destiny, and it is now signed by the wonderful Nancy Strait. And then I got the second book, which is Destiny's Revenge, also signed. Cannot wait to read it. It'll be happening hopefully by the end of this month. And then I also got Destiny's Wrath, and she signed that one as well. Cannot wait to read these. So, the last book I got, I had to spend a half hour on the phone with Barnes & Noble because somehow it got deleted from my Nook library. I don't know how. I might have accidentally clicked delete. I don't know. Either way, I finally got the book, and it was a pre-order. So I finally got Until I Die back. It is going to be absolutely phenomenal, at least I hope so. I've heard really good things. So I will be reading it next month along with Die For Me as soon as I find the time to. So, super stoked. I cannot wait. That's everything I got this week. I will have links to all the books I mentioned and to all the vlogs I mentioned also down below. Don't forget to leave a link to your mailbox in my comments, and I hope you all have a great week. Happy reading. Doodles out.